Om Shanti, 21st June 2020. In today's Murli, that is, in today's conversation of Bab Dada, the Avyakt conversation, where Shiv Baba will be talking about golden thoughts for the Golden Jubilee. Like Shiv Baba often says that you have to become the residents of Golden Age. So when Shiv Baba compares the soul with gold, so he is actually talking about the least reactive nature of gold. Gold never reacts with water, air or anything like that. So this is the purity and the resistance power of gold, which is making it able to get compared with the souls who are present in Satyug. So the golden thought that Shiv Baba is talking about in today's Avyakt Murli is to be elevated in every second. Baba says there should not be a particular hour, day or second or minute where you are elevated or golden, but instead your aim should be golden for every second and every thought that you have in your entire lifetime. Like Shiv Baba has mentioned that you have to become a practical example about the promise which you have made with Bap Dada, and that is to become eligible to be a part of the new world. Shiv Baba has also talked about the zeal and enthusiasm, that you have interest but you have intention but you don't have zeal and enthusiasm, and vice versa. So the task cannot reach to its 100% excellence. So Shiv Baba is saying that along with intention, that zeal and enthusiasm is one of the prerequisite. Shiv Baba said that suppose, instead of saying suppose, we should say rather the souls are suffocated today. So Shiv Baba is asking we children to give them the oxygen of hope and happiness. Like oxygen is a prerequisite for someone who is suffocated with carbon monoxide. Similarly, if a soul is suffocated with impure thoughts, so it's important to purify them with the happiness and applaud of being a pure, positive and the one who belongs to the Father. Shiv Baba says that you should have the united thought, that is, we all belong to the One. We all are one. The power of unity Shiv Baba has talked about today. Clapping in happiness, like he always says. Today, very special point Shiv Baba has mentioned in Murli, which is very, very important to discuss, to realize. Like Shiv Baba said that whenever a rosary is being prepared, so every bead of that rosary has to be really same and of same quality. Right? So Shiv Baba says that if you want to become a part of the rosary of 108, that is the top 108 students, so following points has to be considered. Like it's important to get accommodated or create a harmony among each one's sanskar. Definitely we all have different sanskars, different reactions, different disease of the souls. But Shiv Baba is expecting we children to have the power of coordination, cooperation among each others, so that we can become a true rosary with same appearance instead of being with different sanskars. And that can happen only when we are in love with each other. The pure, divine and we can say the soul conscious love that Shiv Baba teaches us on Sangam Yuga. Shiv Baba says that your stage has to be same in both conditions, like if someone is praising you or if someone is defaming you. So there is a desire for some fruit, and then only your stage fluctuates if you don't receive praise. So this thing has to be checked if we really want to become a part of the rosary. Another important aspect that Shiv Baba has talked about is the basis of service in service is humility. And humility can come only when we consider ourselves to be instrument. The humble attitude of a soul. You do great, but you don't expect great. You do great, but you don't expect any sort of name and fame or compliment, etc. And that can happen only and only when you understand that every task is being done by the Karan Karavanhar, and we are actually instruments of that Baba. Without him, we are nothing. There has to be another thing that Shiv Baba has talked about is the honesty and cleanliness in the thoughts that are created in the mind. Let there be no rubbish of any vice within. Vice is rubbish according to Shiv Baba. So it's important to be honest and clean in terms of thoughts. And thoughts is the basis of this life. So if thoughts are clean and honest, so the Sahib, that is the one Lord, will definitely be pleased with those who are honest. Shiv Baba also said that it's important to perform the dance of harmonizing sanskars, that is, having the power of cooperation with each of us, the power of adjustment. It's important to harmony ourselves by understanding that yes, we are having different sanskars, but same intention, same goal, same aim objective. Just like if 3 students are preparing for IAS exam, so irrespective of their sanskars, they'll be happy with each one because they have the same aim and objective in life. And they understand that we are true companions and it's important to stick together if we really want to be successful in life. And this is what the similar thing Shiv Baba is teaching us today. Shiv Baba is also teaching we children to become the world emperors, and that can happen only when we are loving to all. And to be loving to all, the simple method is to give respect, irrespective of somebody's giving or not. Like Shiv Baba is here today like a bestower, Bhagya Vidhata, the fortune maker. So he is suggesting that you are my children, so there is no point of you asking for some respect from somebody or happiness and gratitude from somebody, and then only you can give. Baba says this is an indication of a beggar. So if you really want to become the emperors of world, so it's important for you to rule on the hearts of everyone. And this can happen only when you give respect and regard irrespective of somebody's giving you or not. Shiv Baba also says that always have the aim that no one should become upset by your behavior. This is a basic teaching that everyone should teach their children. But this is the basic thing that Shiv Baba is teaching us, that your behavior has to be royal. Why to give somebody sorrow? Why to cause some sorrow to somebody with our acts, attitudes or thoughts? And he's blessing us exactly similar today, that may you be a charitable soul with the sanskar of godly royalty, and speak of each one's specialities, because people have the habit of looking at each one's deformities. Baba says, look at each one's specialities. And then only the power of a blessing can transform any fire of a situation into water, because you will receive blessings from others when you have this power of looking speciality, the power of giving cooperation whether you receive it or not, and then Baba will also bless you with the blessings, and by this any situation will become really, really light. Om Shanti.